Hi guys, Radical Dreamer here, and welcome to the Postal Code Unknown podcast for Tuesday, August 8th of 2017. Today I don't have an item to share with you, but I do have an update as far as where things are going with the Radical Dreamer, Postal Code Unknown, and what's going to be happening over the next year as I go to school. So just wanted to sort of follow up and say, hey, we're getting to the end of this summer's project, which are these once daily video podcasts. I'm really excited. I've been having such a good time doing this. I can't believe that I've gotten over 25,000 new followers on Facebook this summer. And I just want to say, first and foremost, thank you. I really appreciate you viewing these, your support, your interest, and I hope you've been enjoying this as much as I have. So without further ado, I again, as I mentioned a couple of seconds ago, I will be going to school next year, and I've said in the earlier episodes of this podcast that I'm going for video game design, which is something that I'm really excited about and hoping to be able to take some of these lessons that I've been learning traveling and put them towards creating experiences and telling stories that are focused on some of the things that I've been doing here, and I hope to integrate the two at some point. With that said, school's going to be my focus. So I do want to sort of reiterate that while the Radical Dreamer will continue to exist, I won't be making new videos every day. I'm going to be hoping to do at least a podcast, if not weekly, once monthly. And what that could be is I've got a few ideas here, and I'd love to hear your thoughts. So if you've got any ideas of your own or things that you'd like to see from me, or in the things that you're looking for in a travel blog, I'd love to know, because I'd still like to continue to work on this in my free time as I have time over the next year. So with that said, some of those ideas are I'd love to do interviews. So if you've got a really cool story or a travel story of your own that you'd like to share, I'd love to be able to have a platform and a way to sort of share that as well. So that could be either in a interview-based focus, so I'm happy to do that over email or Messenger or as a live broadcast if you're comfortable with that kind of thing. And that's something that I'd be curious to sort of explore over the next year. I've also got these articles that I've been working on for traveling in the United Kingdom and in Japan, some of the places that I've spent a good amount of time in the past couple of years that I feel pretty confident knowing that I have a unique perspective, and I'd love to be able to share that with you. So if you're interested in either of those two things, do look forward to them. When I do get a chance to actually finish those, I'll be putting those out and hopefully publishing them as a small guide of their own. And speaking of publishing, I have also been working on some photography books. So ones that would be sort of like coffee table focused with some of my favorite photographs that I have over my travels. And I'm going to be doing them based on theme as well as location. So those would, as long as I finish them on time, should be coming out hopefully around this winter. But they may be pushed back a little bit further depending on my school schedule. So yeah, so those are the main things that are going to be coming. So again, if you've got questions and etc., I'll be open. I'm keeping the blog up. I'm going to keep that running. I am going to be doing some fundraising over the next year as well. So if you like these video series, I've really enjoyed sort of what I've been able to do with them, but I'd like to do a lot more. So with that said, like I've got some fundraising goals that I will be sort of reaching out later once it gets to a point where I'm stable enough to be able to deliver on options, but I would like to raise some money. So if you've been noticing sort of at the end of the podcast, I do talk about Patreon a little bit. And if you're curious about supporting me or you like the stuff that I've been doing, a little bit goes a long way. And for as little as $1 a month, you can really support me in creating these and creating more stuff for you guys in the future. And that's really what I want to make out of this. So yeah, I can't wait to sort of see where this comes from. I'm looking to explore new destinations. On my way to school, I'm going to be doing my very last trip, at least for the foreseeable future, to Iceland, which I will be putting some stuff up once I get settled and sort of like actually have a place to live and that kind of stuff. I will be doing some sort of more focused reflections on that as well. So it's not completely done for the next year, but I am going to, again, take school as a focus. So I hope you've been enjoying these as much as I have. I've been having such a great time. Take care. This isn't the end. I've got about a week's more worth of episodes to go before I leave. And have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you'd like to see more of what I've been doing outside of these videos, you can see more at theradicaldreamer.com, where I've got articles and photographs with travel advice and stories that aren't just in a video format. You can follow me on Twitter at OneRadicalDreamer or on Instagram at ARadicalDreamer if that's something that you're more interested in. If you're interested in supporting me, I do have a Patreon page up as well, which you can find at patreon.com/TheRadicalDreamer. And that's a way for as little as $1 a month you can help support me get better equipment and do more videos of this type and make a whole bunch more cool stuff to share with you in the future. And last but not least, if you like what you've been seeing on YouTube, please like, subscribe, and send a couple comments. I'd be happy to answer more questions in future episodes of the podcast. Hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you. Take care.